Hello world, Cossy here. This is something I've never had to do before, and this is actually add some extra additional comments to my review on Captain America The First Avenger. Now, if you've seen the first video, you know that I love this movie. I thought it was absolutely fantastic and that you should all go and see it. And even if you've seen it, go and see it again. I will throw a link up somewhere here for you to click out and go back and watch that original review. But this is just some additional things that I've missed out, basically, that I should have said when I was doing that original review, but because I was having such a sort of nerdgasm over how good it was, I managed to miss out these few points. So first of all, I want to talk about Sebastian Stan, who is the actor who played James Bucky Barnes in the Captain America movie. He was fantastic. He's been signed on, apparently, I found out today, for another at least 5 movies, so there's a good chance we're going to see Bucky in some other Marvel movies coming up. Hopefully the Winter Soldier storyline that was so successful in the last couple of years. But yeah, he was great. Big props to him. Should have said it in the first video. I'm ashamed that I missed him out. I like to mention Bucky as well. The character wasn't the sort of camp Bucky from the past. It was very much the sort of modern day era Bucky. That's how he came across. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to say the Ed Brubaker era Bucky. Go out and read some of the more recent last couple of years Ed Brubaker storylines, in particular the Winter Soldier storyline that I've just mentioned, because the character's good. He's a fantastic writer, Brubaker. He's really done well on Captain America, and the whole feel of the movie kind of feels like the screenwriters were basically just reading his comics. So very important, sort of stylistically, to how this movie come out, which is good. Yeah, the next thing I meant to mention was the fact that so many of the locations used were obviously British locations, doubling up for American locations. There was parts of sort of London and Manchester, and most importantly to me anyway, the Liverpool Docklands. Sorry, it was very obvious in a very certain part of the movie that it was Liverpool Docklands. I know that the Docklands obviously look as they did in certain areas in the 1940s, so were perfect for the filmmakers, but great to see that the Northwest and Liverpool in particular is once again being used by Hollywood as a filming location, instead of building a backlot somewhere at some studios or just using somewhere in the States. So yeah, good to see. Next thing, there was quite a lot of little nods to comic book fans who have obviously know quite a bit about the universe. Not so much that it would affect people who don't know anything about the Captain America universe from seeing the film or the storyline or anything like that, which is brilliant. I hate using this word because I don't like it, but kind of fanboy nods. Things like Cap, Steve Rogers, Chris Evans' character, the main character in the movie, wearing very obviously the original Captain America costume from the comic books when he's doing his publicity stunts for the American government. Looks really campy and really cheesy and very, very funny, and he takes it that way as well. Using Cap's original shield design at that point in the movie, and also for his first mission in I think it's Austria, where he has to go out and rescue some people, which is great because it was good to see. Kids reading Captain America comic books are very obviously using that very famous front cover where Cap punches Hitler in the face, which is great. So yeah, I really liked all those little nods on the Cap side. Also, to think of some other characters, Armin Zola. The first time you see Zola, his face is projected on a very old sort of green screen TV. Then it zooms out and shows him as a person. Now, for anyone who's read the comic books, that was perfect because Zola is sort of semi-immortal because he uploads his entire consciousness, everything he is, into this like robot, and it has his face on a very old sort of green screen TV in the middle of it. So the minute that happened, I know quite a few people in the cinema sort of giggled because it's unexpected. You don't expect it to happen, but it was obviously a nod to those people who have read the comic books before. Using the cosmic cube as the source of energy, but not calling it the cosmic cube throughout the whole of the movie was genius and annoying at the same time. Obviously, people who don't read the comic books don't know what it is, so yeah, I can see why they didn't just blatantly call it the Cosmic Cube, but as a comic book fan, you know, just mention it. It's the Cosmic Cube. Most people who've read any Marvel comics over any period of time know about the Cosmic Cube. It would be like having the Infinity Gauntlet and not calling it the Infinity Gauntlet. So, yeah, just a little slight bugbear. That's the only bugbear I can find for the whole movie. This movie's fantastic. If you haven't seen it, as I said before, go and watch it. It's amazing. Once again, I'll throw up a link just there to my actual proper review. And like this video, like button's always down there. Favourite, subscribe. I'll put a link also right here to my Facebook fan page. If you've not joined that, go and click on, like it. You know, follow me on Facebook. Find out when more videos are going to be up here on YouTube. Until next time, guys, au revoir.